of Oblivion here on KRUA 88.1 FM Anchorage. It has been a minute and a half since I've done one of these, but I have a really good show for y'all tonight. As usual, my name is AJ and I will be your DJ for the night, and I have about 55 minutes of curated music that gets slower in tempo and energy as the night goes on, cross-faded and leveled so as to prevent any sudden rises or drops in volume. This show is intended to either help people fall asleep or put on some background noise while they stay awake burning the midnight oil. It is up to you what you do with this. Just let it fade into the background and allow your mind to focus on other things. Every 20 minutes I will chime in to identify the station and introduce the tracks per FCC guidelines, but for the most part I will take a back seat and let the music play. Our first tracks tonight are Star Roving by Slowdive, Dreams 2 AM by Kai Kai, The Desolation Tango by TV Girl, Ode to Dom by Babe Heaven, Starcatcher by Vansire, and Snow Forest The Single Flower Blooms off of the Omori OST.
For everyone tonight. through December. I wait, so then I know. I never said I was ever tired. You said wake up in the morning. You said wake up in the morning. You said with a heart, with a weight, with all you see and push, with a heart, with a weight, with a mind that knows the narrow road. What you said is right. I'll never walk away. Away, heaven and away. How the lights they lead, come through December. I wait, so then I know. I never said I was never tired. You said wake up in the morning. You said wake up in the morning. You said
starcaster to a star catcher. My visit nostalgia and chip my sanity. Still one with the heat of cigar. Amber at peace with knowing I could leave forever tomorrow. I'm on the brink of nirvana. I'm so omniscient, see all, and I'ma miss you. I'm overseas and still haven't seen God. That brother MIA as fuck. My mama pray for me often. Bet she probably shaped my luck. I've been surrounded by crosses ever since I could look. Up on the balcony, smell the sea and the breeze. And if you ever did doubt on me, I would truly hate to be you. Honestly, it's me and my family on the easel. So that's the reason I see some people that see through. You're fucking phonies, I keep my distance and peace with it. Sounds mad wavy, give orgasms or seasickness. Leave them with an imprint deeper than OGs. Did it, no overdose, but still hella OD. Still hella OD.
The shore seems small when you're on this side, and air stays cold with the changing tides. The feeling's strange knowing you arrive. The path behind star catchers twine that line.
Back to the madness, fast in your seats. I had a dream, I had to battle the reaper halfway deceased. On the beach in the winter with ominous clouds east. Dishonor puts me at ease. Obama print on my preem, and I love ugly on me like potassium in Belize. Mad organic B said my competition was me, so now I don't feel inclined or responsible to appease. Niggas' wishes got me wishing I thought like this from the beginning. Boy, love is not a game, it's not a toy. I stay in my lane so I enjoy life. People switching up got me annoyed. Fuck it.
Souls grow public and domain when dreams take place in conscious planes. If God was real and all's preordained, then who's to say what's real or fake? So looking back on a later date, the shoreline gone with the climate's change. If merit lied in the work you made, then take some peace knowing you had things worth saying.
You're listening to The Edge of Oblivion on KRUA 88.1 FM Anchorage. The track you're hearing right now is A Single Flower Blooms off of the Omori OST. For the next 20 minutes you'll hear Champagne Coast by Blood Orange, The Latter Teens by Van Sire, Nice Guy by Hector Gachon, Bushwick Cowboy by Van Sire, and Ooze Out and Away One Howl by Cocteau Twins.
never stops in between a whole 3,000-mile road with one brief pause in Yellowstone. If the day comes in which you decide you wanna whistle and go for a drive, well, I'll be ready when you call for Highway 20 in the fall. We'd be the quintessential leads who found love in the latter teens. I guess we'll wait and see. Pacific shores wide, the terminus lies Pacific Northwest, the end of the ride, with rolls of photos to compile. We won't see oceans for a while. From Massachusetts, the lights all went down across the US, the inner cities and towns, the main spots I consider home, the Rust Belt and the Driftless Zone. Your life might be, it fell apart in the latter teens. It always gets to me.
Brother's on his way, praying up to 10 times a day, till he finds that he has something more to say. Over the same old gal, possible lifelong pal. But what did she mean when she said she'd be your pal? Sweet and shy, nice guy. Forget the finish line, you're wasting someone's time. Sweet and shy, nice guy. Forget the finish line, you're wasting someone's time. Same old song, many mermaids making no sense. Ramadan in the sun, everyone's advanced. Someone will ever last, waking up to break their fast. In the moment it seemed the day could easily pass. Sweet and shy, nice guy. Forget the finish line, you're wasting someone's time. Sweet and shy, nice guy. Forget the finish line, you're wasting wasting someone's time. Sweet and shy, nice, nice guy. You get the finish line. You're wasting someone's time. Sweet and shy, nice, nice guy. You get the finish line.
One blink and you would miss it. There's an outline in the distance, a cowboy riding into the night, in boots of red wing leather and a camel car hard sweater. They haven't made since 2009. Well, the M train swang like a boomerang, but I could hear the song he sang so softly, awfully nice. He closed his eyes and sighed. Oh, life's been awful slow. Mine's a lonesome road. Train car, take me home. In taverns on the outskirts, like a rancher sands a cowherd, the bartender knows our cowboy by name. This bourbon's got him thinking, and a lifetime starts to sink in. He's homesick, but there's no one to blame. Well, the J train's long as the arm of the law. To the county line, the sheriff called. He's gone now, long out west, where they still sing his song. Oh, life's been awful slow. Mine's a lonesome road. Train car, take me home.
You're listening to The Edge of Oblivion here on KRUA 88.1 FM Anchorage. The song you're hearing right now is That Orchia by Ethel Cain. For the last third of our show tonight, you'll hear Promise Reprise off of the Silent Hill 2 soundtrack, Black Hole by Boy Genius off of The Rest, and Celeste by Kai Kai off of Fantasize. Thank you for tuning in again to The Edge of Oblivion here on KRUA 88.1 FM. I'll let the music play us out into silence. Good night and sweet dreams, y'all. I'll see you next time.
Sucking down a door on the back porch. Out here it gets so dark. You can see the stars that once the headline said this morning we're being spat out by what we thought was just destroying everything for good. Smile.